Just wanted to make a quick video on the new update and a few of the changes that they have made. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and start with the units because this is what everybody talks about is their units. Usually the first thing that they notice. Your army size is pretty well cut in half for about all castle levels. It did cut exactly in half for castle level 10. I'm not sure with all the other castle levels, but it did for 10. But with them cut in half, you didn't really lose a whole lot. Reason being is because a lot of your, I'll go ahead and start with the knights here. They had went up tremendously on HP. They were at 115 HP, and now they're at 230. So they did go up quite a bit and had 18 damage, so you can tell that damage went up substantially also. The cost to recruit, I don't know if that had changed a whole lot, but I would assume that it would stay pretty close to the same. The orcs here, I don't got them quite upgraded all the way yet. I went from Castle 9 to 10, and I didn't get half of my units upgraded before the new update came out, and it kind of left me behind. But with their new attack and health, I think it will pretty well make it even across the board as far as higher and lower castles getting great stars. Here's a look at the archers here. Your units should be able to stay level 10 for your non-sand units. I don't know what they are past 10. I think maybe see, they're going to go way up past 10. That looks like maybe 20. So they might actually start taking sand at higher castle levels. I'm not really for sure. But I say high castle levels will definitely get a big change, because if this is correct and they stop at whatever level they were before, and then people 18, they might have a lot of upgrading to do on the units. Let's see here. It should be about it for now. The Wraths, their HP actually goes up now. It was at 180. It stayed at 180, but now it's at 340. That's for a level 7. I should be able to get a couple upgrades at him. These should go to level 10 also. I do like the update. It's fairly good, and I'm pretty sure it makes it more even across the board, as I was saying earlier. The heroes did not affect in any of the changes as far as the update goes. I think the heroes are pretty well separate. They already done an update for them. Let's see. Now on your buildings, they did go up on damage a little bit. The damage was nowhere near that high, but now it's quite a bit higher. The attack range on your Tower of Fire had gone up by 1 block. Right here, attack range 13 now. It was 12. I'm pretty sure that everything else had stayed the same as far as range goes, but the damage on these cannons had tremendously went down. It was a lot higher than that. But with that said, with a lot lower attack on the cannons, you can deploy weaker units and not all have them killed all at one damn time. Your castle does hold resources now. You go to the info. This is capacity. I don't know. It doesn't say how much is in it. It's just like, your storage is here at your info. It says capacity 3,200. So instead of having 4, you have 5 now. But this actually does the work of both the treasury and the barn. So with that being said, if you have the Dragon Lair, or see what's the name of this one, the Tamed Flame, which increases the 15% capacity of the food storages or the treasury. So if you make the castle, come over here where it touches this, you'll immediately see that this here had moved. See, if I take it away, it'll drop back down. But that's the way it works. So you do So you do have the same amount of storage. I'm sure people's like, well, I don't hold as much storage now. Well, that's the reason being is because of this here. Let's see here. I think that's about it that I can think of off the top of my head. Your storages also, here is. These here used to create 15,000. They dropped the production by a ton. And they dropped the capacity by half. They just cut it in thirds almost. But they did make something to help get your resources back. Since they cut your mines, when you go into attack, actually I won't attack. I'll go here. Right here, your bonuses, your max loot bonus had went substantially up. I think it went pretty close to double on your max loot, so you do get a lot more golden bread, your resources, than you used to. Let's see here. Let's go into a quick battle here and show you what I can do with just knights. I do got a lot of artifacts though, so it may not be the same type of battle for, someone else. Let's see. I'm just going to deploy all of them out. They got pretty good health. I mean, cannons really don't affect the knights too much anymore. The ziggurats do. The ziggurats will definitely kill some knights. Yeah, it's going right through them. Only 50 of them died. 52. All their defenses are down. There you go. Still got 147 knights still left. Alright, I think that should be about it. Oh, your Tower of Fire, the damage doesn't go up on it nowhere near as much like it used to. Hit upgrade instead. It only goes up 7 now, but they have a lot more levels in between, I would assume, is the reason why they have done it that way. And the health had went down. Let's see. Oh, and your Brotherhood units, since your units were cut in half here, your Brotherhood units had also cut in half. So I can only hold 25. I used to be able to hold 50, but now it's 25. But there again, your units are a lot stronger. But considering I can only take in 25, and one person can only send half of that, that means I cannot receive an ENT. I cannot receive a dragon, which we never could anyways. The unit size for these actually went down to 10 to 8. So that's actually a good thing. So they made them stronger, more health, more attack, and less army size. So they went up quite a bit. But yeah, they kind of got rid of the ENT, the dragon, and the elephant for being able to send them to your Brotherhood units. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video.